Hi everyone, how are you? Let me just check the volume on this because I'm not sure. I may have turned it down. So let me turn it up a bit, and I need to turn it down on my iPad. There we go, so I don't get it all coming back. Hi Jean, how are you? Is it raining there yet? It's just kind of starting. I've noticed a few drops on the window here. Anyways, I'm glad that you guys could join me today. It sure is warm out there, but that weather's going to change rapidly over the next few days. So anyways, what's new and exciting? Anything? Anything exciting going on? Anything exciting going on in your crafting world? Okay. Let me see if I can get you guys on the, rained a little earlier today. Yeah, we had about 4 drops. Just going to see if I can get it to come up on my iPad. So let me see. Not there yet. Wonder why. Come on. Okay. Well, okay. Somebody else is there. I have 2 on, but I don't know who the other person is. But that's okay. You don't have to tell me. You could say hi if you want it, but if you don't. Anyways, my name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So if you want to say hi, say hi. Not getting any crafting done. Oh, you're working more in the garden. Yeah, I know. It's that time of year. Okay, why will it not show up on my iPad? What's going on today? What is going on in the world of technology? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I'm reading you on my phone because I can't get it to show up. Very annoying. There, I'm finally there. Yahoo! Yahoo! Okay. All right, now I feel like things are working and I can get moving here. All right, so I have a bunch of things I want to talk about first. So, hi Sharon, I'm glad you could join me today. Okay, so what have I got? Where will I start? Okay, I'm going to start with the same stuff that I've been talking about for the last few weeks. About the joining special. You've only got a few more days for this. It expires May 31st. And again, for $135 Canadian, you can get $206 worth of product. Okay. So great deal. Normally it's $135 and you get $165 worth of free product, but until the end of the month, you can get $206. All right. Great deal. No commitment, no nothing. If you don't want to stay, you don't have to stay. You don't have to host parties. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So it's just kind of a good deal. If you want to take advantage of it, take advantage of it. If you don't, it's entirely up to you. Okay. That's done. Okay, the other thing is the Connect, Craft, and Collect, $30. Again, if you are interested in hosting a Stampin' Party, if your total party is $300 or more, then you will get an additional $30 in Stampin' Rewards. So again, free stuff. So that goes until June 14th. So I will still talk about that for a couple more weeks. All right, that's that. If you're interested in hosting a Stampin' Social, let me know. We would do it over Zoom, and you just invite a few friends or neighbors or family, whatever, and we'll have some fun. Okay, I don't know if any of you have been on the Stampin' Up! Website lately. They have a free download called United Through Creativity. It's a PDF, and it's a free download, and the images were created for World Diversity Day. So there's a bunch of different things on there. There's some Dutch shoes. I don't know what they're called. I have no idea. I do know, but they won't come to my mind right now. There's a maple leaf for Canada. There's all kinds of stuff. There's different languages. So anyways, if you're interested in that, it's free. You just go to stampinup.ca. It's you just download it, and then basically you just look at the pages you want, because there'll probably be some pages you're not interested in. And like, I was not interested in any of the pages that wasn't in English because that's the only language I speak. And anyway, so, and then just print it on the on some white cardstock. Okay. And again, you don't have to print all the pages, just print the pages that you're interested in. Okay. So again, free download if you're interested, stampinup.ca, United Through Creativity. It's a PDF. All right. That's done. Okay. Kits. Stampin' Up! Is coming out with a bunch of new kits. As a matter of fact, they're coming up with 10 new kits. I'm sorry, I have to keep reading because there's a lot here. So there's 10 new kits coming up. 6 kits are everything you need in there. You got a little stampin' spot and everything. And so some of them you make 9 note cards. Some of them you'll make 9 mini cards. Some of them have pillow boxes that you will decorate. There are also 4 non-stamping kits. Okay, so these are available. Clogs, yes, Jean, thank you. These are available June 1st. Okay, so you would go to stampinup.ca/kits. Okay, and that's where you'll find them. When I turn the camera down, I have a little brochure here. I'll show you that. All right, what else do we have? Okay, so because summer is almost here and cottage season is here for me, I don't have time to do 5 or 6 cards every week. So what I'm going to do starting in June, which is actually next Wednesday, I'm going to just do one. I'm going to work on one suite or one bundle for the month. And I will do a card each week out of that suite or bundle. That'll give me a little more time to, you know, if I'm at the cottage, I can't lug everything with me. And I have the basics up there, like I have a trimmer and I have this and I have that, but I don't have all the paper, I don't have all the ink, and nothing's more frustrating than when you want to make a card and you don't have something, as you all know, right? So, anyway, so I can't really do it up there. So anyway, so starting next Wednesday, I'm just going to do one card. There'll only be one card. I will show you the 4 that I'm going to do, or the 5, depending on how many Wednesdays are in the month. And if you want, I'm calling this Stamp Along With Me. So if you're interested in stamping along with me, I will put all the basic materials that you will need to make the 4 or 5 cards, depending on how many Wednesdays there are. So it would be the cardstock, the designer series paper, the ribbon, the embellishments, any pre-cut dies. There will be no stamping. That's a policy. I cannot stamp the cards for you. But anyways, I can send all that out to you. It'll be $20 for the 4 or 5, all the pieces to make the cards. You will have to use your own stamps, your own ink, and your own adhesive. Okay? So if you're interested in that, let me know. The, what was I going to say? Sharon threw me off with her comment. That's a good idea. And now I lost my train of thought. So so it'll be due by the 1st of the month, the $20, and that will give me time to cut the pieces. It will also give you time, if you're interested in purchasing the stamp set, or the dies or the punch, whatever it is, you can do that. Okay. So the cost will be $20 for porch pickup. If you want it mailed to you, it'll be an additional $5. Okay. I will try and keep the ink to only 2 or 3 different colors. I'll try and keep it to 1 or 2, but that's really hard for me, but I'll try. All right. So if you're interested in that, that will start, well, I'm going to start that next month. And next month I'm going to be working on, just so you'll know, oh, I'll have to wait till I turn the camera down. I'm going to be doing the expressions in ink, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. What else? July may be Christmas. I haven't quite decided, but I'll let you know in the next week or so that you'll have time to think about whether or not you'd like to do that. All right, I think that's it for now. If you have any questions on that, feel free to send me a message. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera down. So let me see what I can do here. All right. How's that? Turn it down more. That looks pretty good. Let me put some lights on. And some more lights. Oh, I'm not getting a glare now. Oh, well, too bad. I'll just hold it up. All right, so these are the kits. So I'm trying to show you this here. So this, and I'm trying not to get a glare. So this would be one kit, okay? So you'll get an exclusive stamp set, and you'll get some little embellishments. Comes with the thread. It's kind of just like a paper pumpkin per se, and a little stamping spot, and you'll get your envelope. So everything you need to make the kit. Hey, Rose, how are you? Okay, and here's another one. Okay, this has got, these are little note cards. This is kind of cute too. And this one is more flowery. This one, you can see, yeah, here we go. This one is the, oh, what did I say these were? Pillow boxes. Okay. These actually look like they've been taken from previous kits or previous paper pumpkins. I had a paper pumpkin kit that looked like that. Actually, Jean and I went on a cruise together, and we actually took these, and it was for Valentine's Day, and we put a whole bunch together on the cruise. And then there's this one too. This is like a Father's Day thing, so it's a little more masculine. Okay, so anyways, like I said, there are 6. They're $26 for everything that you get. And oh, here's some more stuff on. Oh, that's paper pumpkin on the back. Okay, so 6 of those kits are available, and 4 have no stamping on them. So they're $16.25 if there's no stamping, because they don't have to include the little ink thing or any stamps. So that's why they're cheaper. If you're interested in purchasing a kit, I think it would be fun to have a kit night. Or a kit afternoon, depending. We could all get together via Zoom. The kits don't all have to be the same. We can all have different kits. I think that would be a lot of fun. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Yeah, so I think a kit night would be a lot of fun. I'll put some more information on that on my Facebook page, and see what kind of feedback I get. So again, the kits are never going to be back ordered. Yeah, Jean, you remember doing that on the cruise. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, so the kits will never be back ordered. They're kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, brain, work today. Well, supplies last. That's it. Okay. So if you're interested in them, I don't know how long they may be here for 5 or 6 months. I have no idea. It just depends, I guess, on how many they sell. Okay. But as one depletes itself, they will bring out another one to replace it. Okay. So again, if you're interested in a kit night, $26, pick the one you want, and we can have a kit night. I think that'd be fun. It'd be just like us little social gatherings. Since we can gather outside with 5 people, but it's kind of hard to, stamp. All right. So today, what am I going to do today? Today, we're going to work with the Simply Succulents stamp set. Let's move this up a little bit. There. Okay. Simply Succulents stamp set. And the dies. So it's a nice little flower pot and some flowers. I'm really not into plants, succulents, or any other kind of plant. I look at a plant and I say hi to it and it just shrivels up and dies. So I have some plants in the house, and I actually want to throw them out because they don't like me. But my husband said, no. So he's taken over looking after the plants, and of course they're thriving. And anyways, okay, so they've got some great sayings here. You make the ordinary extraordinary. You've been on my mind, thanks, and kind people are my kind of people. All right, so we're going to play with that today. These are the dies. So we have a little, let me see where I'm on camera here. Okay, so this one fits that, and that one fits on You've Been on My Mind, and this one fits the thanks, And this one fits my kind of people. And then you have the die for the pot, and you have a die to cut that out. I think it goes this way, whatever. And then you have an extra little thing to cut out some leaves. And this one cuts out that. And then you get two of these little guys to cut those out. And then another piece of greenery. And actually, I will tell you, someone actually used this as a hand for the Grinch. So anyways, and then this little one too. Okay, so let me just put them all here. And you also get, this is the main reason I bought this set. Except your cactus plant. No, Mike looks after that too. Yeah, that's why it's not dying, Jean, because he looks after that. All right, so then there's this one. I love this one. Look at this. So that's just a big die. Covers up, makes a whole card. So anyways, that's the main reason I bought this, because like I said, I'm not really into plants. But anyways, so if you're interested in that set, I will tell you that it is in the mini catalog, and it is on page 39. So the stamp set is $30, and the dies are 53, which totals $83. But if you get it before the end of, it's the end of June. If you get it before the end of June, when this catalog expires, you can get the 10% discount, so it'll only be $74.50. If you wait until July 1st, it will be the $83. It is the end of June, right? Yeah, the end of June. Okay. Okay, so here are the cards I've made. So again, I was at the cottage, so I just kind of made these last night. All right. So we did this one. I did this one. This was just from the, what was this? This one from? The Scallop Contours. Okay, so this was a die, and then I just embossed it with the textiles embossing folder, and colored the pot in cinnamon, and colored the flowers. I have no idea what color it's supposed to be. So I did look at Pinterest, and I just kind of copied some. And anyway, so I colored these with my blends. Everything was done with my blends. Okay, and then I put some little stones on them. Okay, and this one also I colored it in green. I know I used Granny Apple Green, and I think I used the Blackberry Bliss for the did I use Blackberry Bliss? Rich Razzleberry. I used Rich Razzleberry because I think one of them has been discontinued, so whatever one hasn't been discontinued is the one that I used. All right, and then I just cut out some, so this is a Granny Apple Green. I took the piece of white and embossed it, and stuck a piece of the Mossy Meadow on a bit on an angle, and then just stuck that on and cut the greenery out of Mossy Meadow. And then I thought, now where am I going to put the sentiment? So I was really worried to stamp it here because it was kind of after I had the whole card together, but actually it turned out okay. All right. And then I just did these two. So these are basically the same, except one is in white and one is in black. So this is the one actually we're going to work with today. So I just wanted to show you how I did this. Okay. Any questions so far? Nothing? Okay. All right. So we've got a piece of paper that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we've got my two blending brushes. Let's go move this up again. Yeah, it looks a little crooked. There we go. And here's my ink. And I'm going to be using my favorite colors again, my Coastal Cabana and my Fresh Freesia. You guys are going to be so sick of seeing me use these colors. Okay. So I'm just going to use the blending brushes. And I think I will just start with the Fresh Freesia. And I'm just getting a little bit on the paper first. You don't want to rush this too much because you don't want it to go all streaky or too dark or whatever. So, and just kind of like anything else, you just put it wherever you want. A little bit here, a little bit there. I'll put a little bit down here. You can do as many colors as you want. I just kind of just wanted to do a little bit here. You guys can talk amongst yourselves there if you want to send each other messages. Okay, I've got a little bit of pink in here in the middle. And a little bit more pink here, a little bit more pink there. And you can add more later if you think it's too light still. All right, now we'll add some Coastal Cabana. And you want to overlap it to make sure you don't have any white. Oh, you could have the white if you wanted, but I'm just kind of overlapping here. I love these blending brushes. So much nicer than those little daubers. Although the daubers are still a place for the daubers, I will admit. I won't get rid of them. So, you guys aren't talking at all. It'd be so nice if this was a Zoom call and then we could talk, socialize, say what's new. Oh, I do have some news. All right, so I found out that I am going to be a grandma of, are you ready for this? Drum roll, another grandson. Yeah, 2 boys, 2 grandsons. I have to admit, I was kind of hoping for a girl, but regardless, I probably at this point wouldn't even know what to do with a girl because I'm so used to boys. So anyway, yeah, so I got that news yesterday. That was pretty exciting. The kids came over and they had a box with the big question mark on the lid, and I opened it up, and inside was a little glass candy, actually I think it was plastic, candy dish full of all blue candies. So anyways, it is what it is. As long as it's healthy, that's all I care about. And they don't care, so that's good. All right, so we finished doing this. Now, I've already cut this one out. So just to show you that if you wanted, you can glue all along the outer edge and glue that on. Okay, but it still kind of seems to bubble. Now, it could be my eyes, but it looks kind of blurry to me. Okay, so I've decided I want mine pressed all the way down, but I am not putting little blobs of glue everywhere because I know the whole thing would be totally sticky. So also you can see when you do this that if your colors are kind of like, if you put smudges on or whatever, it's kind of covered with that. So this is Adhesive Sheets. Okay, so you get 12 adhesive sheets, multi-purpose adhesive sheets. They are on page 167 and they're $13.50 for 12 sheets, and it comes with instructions. So if you don't know how to use them, you can use that. I'm just reading the comment. Sharon says, another boy, maybe next time. There is not going to be a next time, I've been told, Sharon. And Rose said, that's all. Yeah, you got 4 grandsons. Don't you have a granddaughter, Rose? But you have a daughter. See, big difference. I'm just inundated with men's. I even had a male dog. All right. Okay, so now I have cut this piece of paper, this piece of black cardstock, which is, again, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I've cut a piece of the adhesive sheeting, which is also 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, now I've only used this a couple times, so hopefully I will remember what I'm doing. Okay, so you pull this off, and this is just totally sticky. And I don't know if you noticed, it says peel here, so you can peel there. And I'm just going to peel this extra little piece off. I don't know if I need it or not. I'm going to peel it off anyways. And it's all stuck to me. Okay. Now this is going to be the fun part, trying to line this up pretty much perfectly. I want it this way. Okay. So I want to line this up as perfect as I can get. It's over a little bit. I may have cut it a little too short. All right, that's good enough. Okay, and I think I'm going to cut that off as I find my scissors. Stick that there. So also, just as a point of reference, when I did this one, when I was trimming the edges, it became a little bit shorter than my 4 1/4, which was fine. So I just cut the base card. Okay, so you can, I mean, it's your cards, you can do whatever you want with them. So this was just a little bit smaller than the 4 1/4. I just trimmed the card. No big deal. Okay, I'm just going to take this over to my stamp and emboss machine, cut and emboss machine. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to feed it through with my die. Here's my die. So, all right, I'm stuck. Would it be easier if you put the cardstock onto the adhesive? Too late, done now. I'm trying to think here. Yes, it goes this way, because you're going to peel it off and stick it on. Okay, I hope this is right. That's all I can say. All right, I'll be right back. Just let me do this. I would bring it over there, but it doesn't sit on the paper very well. It just slides all over the place, so. And I will tell you that because it's a full die, it's a little bit stiff and tight to feed through the machine. All right, hopefully one pass through was enough. Okay, now this is where it gets messy. All right, so we're going to pull. No, I shouldn't do that. All right, so here's a little trick. Maybe not a trick. This is a little brush. So they don't make these little brushes anymore, but they make the little attachment with your take a pick tool. Okay, this one is old, and I haven't, because it still works, I haven't purchased a new one yet, but I will. Oh, I don't know if this will work on this because it has the sticky stuff. See, it just comes out everywhere. So bear with me. This might take a few minutes. Where is my pokey tool? My pokey tool. Yeah, so this is the take your pick tool. And it comes with these just pull out. Okay, so you would just stick the little brush in there. And I'm just poking it, but I wanted to show you how these adhesive sheets worked. Hopefully it'll work okay. So that you can use them anytime you have an intricate die, so you don't have to try and glue all the pieces all around. Well, okay, it's a mess. probably coming across quite loud, isn't it, eh? All right, let me try. Last time I just pulled the thing off and it, oh, where's my card? Okay. I'm going to pull this all off and see if it'll pull it all with it. It may not. We'll see. Let's have a look-see. My thumbnail broke and it's very difficult to peel things with one. Let me see if I can get it out with this. There we go. My little pokey tool comes to the rescue. So see, you just, oh, there's still some in there that need to be punched through. Yep. All right, just bear with me here. Oh, I can't see on the block. And yes, it's all sticky on this side. That little piece is just sitting there. We don't want you. And this little piece here. This is actually faster regardless of than trying to poke them all out. And that little one there. Those ones there. That little one there. And then when you poke them off, they all stick to the back. All right. Okay. Da da da. What do you think? All right. Oh, just where's my piece of paper? Here's what I need. I didn't line this up very good, as you can see. So I'm going to try and line this up this way here. And again, if it doesn't work, you know, you just trim it, cut it, and you're done. I need to come up a little bit higher. How's that? No, still crooked. Oh, my goodness. Might be the shadows I'm getting here. That looks pretty good. Press it all down. Look at that. Cool, eh? All right, see, so that's a little off. So I'm just going to take my trimmer and trim that a little bit. Yeah. There we go. And that one's okay. And I might have to trim that too. Just a little bit. Oh, wrong one. There. Okay. Oh. Oh, knocking things over again today. All right. And then we'll just, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'll just glue it on. My trusty glue. And we'll hope we can line that up good too. I like the glue because I can move it around, especially on this. There. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I love it, love it, love it. Okay, and then we're just going to take the fresh freesia, piece of fresh freesia. I got glue all over me. And we're going to use You Make the Ordinary Extraordinary. And we're just going to stamp that in Memento ink. Da-da-da. And I'm going to take that little die, if I can find him in this mess. This one here. Excuse me 1 minute while I go and cut him. Maybe 2 minutes. Takes me a minute to line them up. Okay. And then you can put it wherever you would like. I'm just going to put it back down here. And I'm just going to use a couple of dimensionals to pop it up a little bit. Be glad when that nail grows a little bit. How about right there? That looks pretty good. And then we will take some of our matte black dots. I love these little matte black dots. And we'll put, oh, he's falling over. Put one there. And one over here. And we'll put one down here. Maybe there. All right. And there you go. What do you think? This is I love these adhesive sheets. Sometimes they're a little sticky, but it's certainly a lot easier than trying to glue all these little pieces down. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera back up again, which I know I don't normally do. So you get to look at my pretty face again. Aren't you lucky? All right, let me turn the lights off. I don't need to be lit anymore. All right, so again, what else did I want to go over again? Okay, so if you want to do the kit thing, let me know. If you want to sign up, I will let you about the 4 cards for $20. I will let you know hopefully next week, or it might be the week after. But anyways, like I said, I'll let you know the cards we're going to do, or it may not be a card. It may be something else. It may be a little box or something. I have no idea. I haven't really given it much thought. So anyways, like I said, with summer, people don't want to be inside a lot, myself included. So we want to magic. We don't want, we want to do a little bit of crafting, but we don't want to do a lot. So, because I'd much rather be outside enjoying the beautiful weather. Unless, of course, it rains, and then I'm glad to be inside and crafting. So, all right. So I think that's it for today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment or send me an email or whatever. And I thank you so much for joining me today. And hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. All right. Enjoy your week. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.